Alright, Shalom. This is Brother Mashaba coming back at you with another lesson. First, before I get into it, I want to give you all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yashai, Ba'ashem Kakudash. Second thing I want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and citation to all of you brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. Alright, so what I wanted to get into is something that should be, very, thought upon, in this, just in general, in everyday life. That is, that soft answer turneth away wrath. Okay, and I'm going to just get into it with, I'm going to start it off with Proverbs 15:1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. So yeah, alright, there's something for everyday life. A situation can, either be cooled down or heated up, based on how you say things, based on what and how you say. Based on how and what you say, man. Okay? Especially when it comes to, 2/3, Jacob will be ready to, bug up and, blow their own brother down. Just, how they said, something to them, not even what they say, how. Like like the phrase "you cool," you could say that to them in a slightly aggressive tone, and you didn't even mean it like that. You didn't even know you said it like that, but they take it as you trying to challenge them, and they try to fight you, or pull out just any number of things, just try to to analyze you, should I say, based on how you said something. That's why we gotta be careful and wise, okay? And that's also why we gotta stop being so prideful sometimes. Take the low road. What's it called? Being the bigger man, which is really just being the wiser man. Because let's say you get into an argument with somebody, you could either stoop down to their level, or ignore it, especially if it's like a scoffer. All right, you could either scoop down to the scoffer's level, and now y'all both on some folly, or let the scriptures and the Lord speak for you. All right, that's being the wiser man, letting the Lord speak for you, letting the Lord deal with things, instead of you trying to take into your own hands because you want to be the bigger man. It's not about being the bigger man. It's about being the wiser man, always. Okay, we can be the bigger man when it comes to the kingdom, to these, Edomites, all right? But for to these Edomites and heathens, but for right now, we in their kingdom. So we got to learn, how to, move wisely, move with precaution, have prudence, okay? Basically meaning to, foresee things coming, because, if you get into an argument with, these Jake out here, you got to be able to foresee that they be ready to fight you, or what's it called, blow you down. All right, you don't want to get shot over, something that could have went a totally another way if you just, kept your words to yourself, responded in a different manner. Okay. Every action got a reaction, okay? And if your action was to, try to, rebuke Jake on the street, scripture say, reprove a scorner, you're gonna earn yourself a blot, okay? That's exactly what's gonna happen, because these Jake out here is just way too prideful to, think that they can take anything, humiliation, humility is, too much for them. All right, so they gonna try to, crash out and, just do crazy things. Okay? So, yeah, man, we gotta be wise. This is Sirach 28:12. If thou blow the spark, it shall burn. If thou spit upon it, it shall be quenched. And both these come out of thy mouth. So, yeah, you know how scriptures say, life and death is in the power of the tongue. You know, like, well, let me just get it. Unless I already have it. No, I don't. This is Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So yeah, all right. You know, you could get yourself into a very bad situation just of how you respond, how you react. You know, how you do things. You know, either you was too prideful or your temper. Okay, as I said, be the wiser man. Have humility. Not on no fearful stuff, but on some wise stuff. 2/3 to say, I'll blow you down. Who you think you are? The best thing to say is, you got it, man. I'm just go about my day. You don't want to be the bigger. You don't want to, get yourself hurt or somebody else hurt just because you want to be the bigger man. Well, as in, you that guy. All right. Be the wiser man. Okay. The Lord is gonna. We're not supposed to exalt ourselves right now. The Lord is gonna exalt us, especially, when we get into the kingdom, man. All right. So yeah, but this is Matthew 5:25. Agree with thine adversary quickly whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. So yeah, this could also go. Let's say you pulled over by Edomite. Sometimes it's best to just stroke their ego. Pause. Take the low road. Just say whatever, officer. How did they? Blah 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 blah. Instead of being like I know memorize this and that, but there is a balance to it, all right? If Esau, you see just trying to, get over on you, just trying to make a fool out of you, that's when, you can pull out that I know my rights card, but, don't do it too, feistily, because, Esau ready to pull a gun out on Jake at any moment. All right, you reaching for your wallet, gun, all right? All right, something in your car just makes a sound, gun, whatever. Esau, ready to blow Jake down. But yeah, man, you just gotta be wise all around. Apply these scriptures. This is Matthew 10:16. But would I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves? Be therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So yeah, all right, we in the midst of wolves. We gotta know how to, walk. Like in The Walking Dead. There's, like basically, it's a very well known show. I'm sure, y'all know what it is. Basically about zombies. Basically, these the humans. If they got a hard time getting through the zombies, sometimes they may cover themselves in zombie intestines. Now the zombies, they can walk through the zombie horde because they can't distinguish whether it's a human or a zombie. They think it's one of them. So so the human can just walk through the horde untouched. All right, unsuspected. Okay. That's kind of how we gotta be. And like it's also spiritual because it's called The Walking Dead. Right, we literally kind of are amongst the Walking Dead, because these scriptures are life. All right, we the the humans that are alive. These 2/3 are the ones walking around, dead. All right, they don't got the scriptures. Okay, so that's just something to you know meditate upon. But yeah, man, we gotta be incognito out here. All right, we just gotta play our part, stick to the script. All right, but yeah, man, that's all I wanted to get into. So with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshai, Ba'ashem Kabirash. Second thing I want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And the salutation to all of you brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and charity. Shalom, Wakwam Yasharala.